And we are back. Welcome back to the Copa America prediction series, a series that I'd be a little bit more happy about if Alexis Sanchez could score from 5 yards out. But sadly, Alexis Sanchez can't score from 5 yards out. So yesterday's prediction of a Chile win was inevitably cut short with the 0-0 draw. But I'm not going to be too disheartened about that. I did say in yesterday's video I thought it would be a very, very tight game, and I did even say that I thought 0-0 was a genuine possibility, but I didn't want to go for a 0-0, especially on a one prediction video. But we're not here to talk about Group A, we are here to talk about Group B today in the Copa America. But before we get into it, as always, if you do enjoy all of my prediction series, do consider dropping a like on this video and subscribing to the channel if you're new around here with notifications turned on. We are doing Euros predictions every morning at 9 AM and Copa America predictions every day at 4 PM. And thankfully, starting today, Copa America videos are going to have 2 predictions per video for the foreseeable future. So without any further ado, let's get straight into it. And it is time for Copa America Group B, which kicks off with an 11 PM kickoff UK time in Group B between Ecuador and Venezuela. Now, both of these sides pretty decent in terms of defensive outlay. They're very solid sides when they actually play seriously. So the best piece of information we really have to go on is the head-to-head record between these two sides. And these sides met back in November for qualifying, and it was a 0-0 draw. And obviously we've already spoken about the 0-0 draw last night. I don't want to keep talking about 0-0 draws. We'll see what happens. For me, this is still Ecuador's game to lose. But like I said, both of these sides very, very defensively solid. This is definitely one of them ones where you could see it being, again, potentially 0-0. But I don't want to keep going, oh, this game's going to be 0-0, this game's going to be 0-0. I think there's going to be a winner, and I've already spoken about it. I think that Ecuador are the side that have more to lose in this one. So that is who I'm going for. I'm going to go for a 1-0 win to Ecuador to kick off the action in Group B. And our second game sees Mexico taking on Jamaica. And from two sides that are very defensively solid to two sides that really prioritise their attacking style of play and are willing to concede goals at the other end to get what they want. Now, if you're looking at the actual form guide going into this, Mexico aren't exactly on the best of form. However, they have played slightly tougher opposition than what Jamaica have had to deal with in their run-up. Mexico have played the likes of Brazil and Uruguay, which they lost to quite heavily, whereas Jamaica really haven't played anyone on that calibre. The best team that Jamaica have played against recently, I believe, was the United States, and the United States beat them fairly comfortably. As to be fair, did the United States beat Mexico recently as well? So realistically, what you've got to go on is the actual teams that these sides are going to be putting out. And for me, player for player, Mexico are the much stronger side over Jamaica. And if you missed my Copa America prediction, like overall tournament prediction, you will see that I have predicted Mexico to win every game in this group and end up winning it, with Jamaica finishing third behind Ecuador. So you'll be not surprised when you've already seen that I've gone for Ecuador to win the opening game, and you won't be surprised any further when I go for a 3-1 win to Mexico in the game later on. But do you know what? I think all of these games, or should I say all of them, both of these games could go either way given certain circumstances. But for me, yes, I've gone for the two favourites. It's just the way I see it happening. I think Ecuador are stronger than Venezuela. I think Mexico are stronger than Jamaica. But we shall see. We have seen upsets aplenty in the European Championships so far. So why not start seeing some in the Copa America as well? As always, let me know all your thoughts down in the comment section below. That will conclude today's video for Group B. We'll be back tomorrow afternoon at the exact same time to discuss everything regarding Group C. I'll see you there.